Coach, for a guy like Zane coming back to his hometown for the first time in the NHL, what's the message for him in terms of kind of tempering emotions and kind of staying within his self?
I think that's kind of what you just alluded to. For Zane, it is cool. I mean, first time coming back and playing here, I think is a real neat thing for him. Now, you want to stay within yourself and not try to do too much, and I think that's important. But those are all the areas that Zane's been working on over the last little bit as well. So it's making the plays that are there to be made and not looking to overcomplicate anything and just enjoy his night.
What are you hoping to see from Coronado getting back in the lineup?
Well, as we mentioned in Calgary, just Matt being Matt, his work ethic is never in question for us. I don't want him to feel like he has to make something happen every time he's on the ice. Just let his game take care of itself. And I feel like when Matt is kind of free up top, his game typically follows. So he'll put himself in areas where he'll get the puck tonight. I know he's going to be one of our harder working guys, and hopefully he's able to make a couple different plays that are difference makers for us here.
Something we've talked a lot about over the last couple of days was, okay, Matt's going to go back in, but who's going to come out? How difficult was that decision for you with the way the team played the other night?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to really touch those three lines. I thought we had some chemistry with Frost on the Kadri line. I liked what they did, especially off the rush. They found a way to be more creative than what we've been in the past. The Backlund line scored some big goals for us, and with Zari, Sharangovich, and Farabee, I felt like the zone time that they had, really when you look at it 5-on-5, they were probably the line that had the most zone time for us. So we didn't really want to adjust those lines all that much, but I do feel like Matt is a really important player on our power play as well, and I thought we missed him last night. His threat to shoot the puck was missing, I should say, the game prior against New York, and we'll get him back going tonight.
When Nas is carrying the puck and has that kind of confident swagger through the neutral zone, I mean, what does that do for your team offensively when he seems to be feeling it like that?
Your team often, it takes on the personality of your leaders a lot of times. And Naz is one of our leaders. He's a fiery, competitive type guy. So when he's at his very best, I feel like the team follows suit in those categories. And with Morgan there, when we're talking about speed through the middle of the ice, Naz has the ability now to kick it out either way to two guys that have the ability to make plays. And I think that's going to help that line, especially coming through the middle of the ice and trying to gain some zone time for us.
Plapka coming out, is it the same sort of reset mentality for him as it was?
Adam's done some pretty good things for us along the way, so he'll get himself back in sooner than later as well.
Matthews and Nylander were very good in last year's season series. Other than limiting their chances, what's going to be important against the Maple Leafs tonight?
I think we've talked a lot about it, and we have for a long time, is that the focus has to be on our game. Having said that, you always have to be aware of top players on the other side, and those are some of the elite players in the league, and we have to do a job of not giving them much room on the ice tonight. But also, similar to what we saw against the Rangers, we have to stay out of the penalty box, because oftentimes your top players build and generate momentum from the power play.